Welcome to our deep dive, Wonder Man by the Numbers. We'll explore how the Ten Rings organization links to the origin of Wonder Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Ten Rings evolved from a quote, brand to an empire, connecting to Wonder Man's ionic energy powers. This narrative consolidation links Simon Williams, the character, to existing MCU history. This video traces the Ten Rings from a 2008 terrorist cell in Iron Man to the mystical artifacts in Shang-Chi. It connects these data points across 4 major projects, revealing the organization's true trajectory. The Ten Rings narrative arc moves from a quote, Western myth deconstruction to the modern evolution led by Xialing. The themes of performance connect to Wonder Man, positioning the Ten Rings as architects of the next era. In Iron Man 2008, the Ten Rings were the catalyst for Tony Stark's capture in the creation of the Mark I armor. Without their intervention, there would be no Iron Man or Avengers initiative. The 2008 Ten Rings were a decoy brand, functioning as a proxy villain without a true leader revealed. This was a manufactured narrative for the West, illustrating that the real ruler doesn't need credit, only results. Iron Man 3 presented another deception. The threat was a false flag orchestrated by Aldrich Killian. Trevor Slattery was hired to play the role of the Mandarin, hiding the real mastermind. The Mandarin persona was a decoy, weaponizing performance to distract global intelligence. The concept of acting as a shield for power is the primary narrative bridge to Wonder Man, an actor who becomes a hero. The true empire was led by Wenwu, who discovered the mystical rings 1,000 years ago. The Ten Rings were a personal dynasty, operating outside of history, unlike the noisy terrorists of the 2008 myth. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings corrected history, revealing the organization to be a dynastic empire over 1,000 years old, led by Wenwu, the true Mandarin. We see the 3 Mandarins, Trevor Slattery, the actor, Aldrich Killian, the architect, and Wenwu, the warlord. The real Ten Rings organization has been around for 1,000 years. Following Wenwu's death, Xialing inherited the organization. She modernized it into a sleek, global force, moving the Ten Rings from shadow warfare to high-tech global influence. Comparing major organizations, the Ten Rings are unique. They are driven by personal ambition and family, making them flexible and suited to infiltrate industries like Hollywood, unlike the institutional goals of Hydra or S.H.I.E.L.D. The common denominator linking Shang-Chi and Wonder Man is director/executive producer Destin Daniel Cretton. His involvement confirms that Wonder Man is a bridge to the next chapter of the Ten Rings saga. Trevor Slattery is confirmed to return in Wonder Man. He is the narrative bridge connecting the ancient Ten Rings empire to the Hollywood satire of the new series. Both characters explore themes of performance and illusion. Wonder Man, seeking sincerity and authenticity, and Trevor Slattery, comfortable with irony and artifice, form a philosophical odd couple. Their synergy creates an effective, non-competitive dynamic. The origin theory suggests a 99% match between the Ten Rings' energy manipulation signature and Wonder Man's ionic energy profile. The rings are capable of manipulating energy, making them a perfect fit for Wonder Man's powers. The unified thread of the Ten Rings protocol connects 5 major points: Iron Man 1, the shadow; Iron Man 3, the lie; Shang-Chi, the truth; Wonder Man, the bridge; and Shang-Chi 2, the Wreckage of Time. The Wonder Man series acts as the narrative bridge, leading directly into the confirmed sequel, Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time. This points to a larger cinematic event. Given Destin Daniel Cretton is directing Spider-Man Brand New Day, the question remains: does Wonder Man connect to both Shang-Chi 2 and the future of Spider-Man?